Touch him up, good him. Good, clean, hard fight.
Santillan said he went to elementary school about 10 minutes away from here. It was about 20 minutes away. So excited to fight here at home. But he said, when I get to this point, I really don't overthink it about where I'm fighting, because it ends up just being me and my opponent in the ring and the referee. And the opponent is Julio, the 24-year-old, who's 19-0-2.
That it's just an advantage and there's no pressure. There's actually more pressure.
Big wild swing right there from Santillan.
Southpaw came out with that wide sweeping power hand to open up the fight.
But
was that on purpose, Trey?
I think they scrubbed the internet.
Exactly.
Santillan has that advantage, but Luna seems to have heavy hands.
You know, we joke around because his camp, when his father is his lead trainer, but there was a visa issue, so he couldn't make it to the fight here in San Diego.
Santillan in recent fights, pressure. Santillan, but in recent fights, he's been fighting more off his front foot.
What's it like for you when you've been in there and you see your old sparring partners now advance themselves in their own?
He can also pressure, and he can mix the two if he needs to win.
Well, you mentioned the fact that he has been working at Robert Garcia's gym, the boxing academy there. Of course, Garcia was over in Saudi Arabia today as the chief second. Left hand comes to the body.
Yeah, Luna came to fight tonight. He gets hit a lot, but he came to fight.
Look at this exchange here in the corner.
Santillan's going to have to earn everything he gets in this ring tonight.
Good charged. You want to wait and wear down Luna before you step inside the pocket like that. You don't want to get caught flush with a hard shot early on.
Estamos en medio del primer round, güey, ¿vale?
Undefeated Giovani Santillan at 29-0, 16 knockouts. The local southpaw. A good-looking first round. Both guys landing 20 punches.
That wasn't your typical first round.
No, it was not.
Either guy.
Julio Luna is from a boxing family, Timmy. We talked to him yesterday about his father was a pro, but really it's his two sisters. Julian Locrobito, who is the WBC Bantamweight World Champion. She has 24 wins and she has a world title. He's 4 years younger. We turned to him and said, okay, so what was that like growing up? He said, oh, she'd punch me. She beat me up when we were kids.
Definitely.
There's no doubt about it. Right now, you know, you see the size difference. You see the height of Luna. What you want to do is to close the gap. He's doing the right thing. I think he's starting a little bit too soon.
Fire and come through the front door and put his money on his power. If that doesn't work, can he revert back to his old style? That's the question I have.
I got hit with the left uppercut there. Just missed sweeping with the left hand.
Tess, you mentioned that. He's getting smacked with uppercuts. Santillan has to be careful. One of those sneak right on that chin. And he's bleeding on the head. Yeah, I see that. Was that a head clash?
I believe it was on the inside. There's a straight right hand and another left uppercut from Luna. But there is blood streaming down from the right side of the head.
So he can get his shots off.
Against Santillan in spots. And when he gets inside, he's looking to lift them up with uppercuts.
Good right hand from Santillan. Friends, crowd in this arena, and also coming out to see the world title fight at the conclusion of this co-feature. Luna putting himself in a compromised defensive posture there. Now back to the inside. Been some good exchanges. Short right hand from Luna. We were able to show you that clash of heads between rounds as that opened up the cut on the right side of Santillan's head. You know, it's interesting when you go back and you see that clash of heads that there's not a bad cut up near the brow of Luna. He took it right on that brow. Mexican fighter has a 44-36 connect advantage as we start round 3. You see Pedraza Comey is your main event next week.
Not sure why Santillan is handcuffing his other abilities. He can press forward, be more aggressive. This is a new style for Santillan. Luna looks like he's been fighting this way his whole life.
Well, what Santillan is hoping for, he's hoping for those body shots to pay good dividends down the stretch.
He's been placing that left hand to the body.
And Santillan may very well win this way. I just think he can do it an easier way.
Well, he's taking an extreme amount of damage.
Ooh. The 1-2 from Luna.
Good body shot.
He hurt
body
that.
shot. Good body shot.
Digging underneath with that left hand. He is fully committed to the body work, isn't he? You're seeing a lot of it so far. There's that left uppercut again.
The guard for Santillan. Now you're getting a reaction. Didn't phase him, but the body shots are.
Boy, Luna took that step back. Santillan has found something with these left hands to the body.
That short left hook from Luna got Santillan's attention.
Mouth open of Luna already.
Quiere, se está aventando con su yapa hacia las cuerdas y ahí es donde se está agarrando, güey. Es lo único. Si tú trabajas en el centro del ring, güey, vas a tener toda la distancia para poder trabajar.
Started in 1966. So you can go all the way back to Elvis and Jimi Hendrix and, of course, Muhammad Ali. This portion of the card with a second-round knockout. And here we are now in round number 4 of what's been a really entertaining co-feature between Santillan.
But I'll tell you this, Dre, about Baez. There's levels to this game, man, and he's going to find out tonight.
If the weight cut. Ooh, good shot.
Left uppercut
right
from Luna, goes back to it. That has been there throughout the early portions of this fight.
As this fight progresses, he might not take that same shot very well.
That's a punch that we'll probably be calling in moments with Navarrete, his favorite punch.
Oh, you know we will.
Oh, yeah.
That off-platform lead left uppercut that Navarrete always throws. Pressing the action now. Santillan on the inside was able to land a left hand of his own. Came back with a right hand at the end of that combination. Luna returns fire on the inside.
Mano libre, mano libre. Suéltalo, suéltalo, come on.
Jerry Cantu asking him to get those hands free and get to work, and that's what they do to close out this 4th round. Back to the left uppercuts from Luna. Santillan right in the kitchen as they trade down to the bell.
Mira, podemos trabajar empezando en el cuerpo y terminamos arriba.
It's a great crowd with very vocal fight fans here at Pechanga Arena in downtown San Diego. Joe Tessitore, Andre Ward, Tim Bradley with you ringside. Here's that left uppercut. Tim.
Listen to me, for all you tall fighters out there, check this out. That uppercut is a great weapon to use against a pressure, smaller fighter coming right up the middle. You got to understand, pressure fighters, they're going to come right down the middle, giving you the opportunity to land shots like that. The uppercut.
Into the guts of Luna. Right back into that stomach, that solar plex. He started looking fatigued. He started reacting to the body shots, and that will open up the head shots.
Jabbing his way in.
Only 14% of his punches to this point are to the body.
People don't really associate mental toughness with a game plan, Tess.
Yeah, we get so caught up of thinking physical attributes as being talent, but that is equally as talent to stay consistent, solid throughout, stick to a game plan. Listen, you watch today's heavyweight title fight, and I think you could say that with Alexander Usyk, don't you?
Because if he falls asleep, that kind of power.
And a reminder, all the reaction to everything that happened, including Tyson Fury's reaction and the news concerning the reality of a heavyweight, undisputed heavyweight title fight between Usyk and Fury, that if you listen to Mark Kriegel earlier today, seems very manageable and easy to line up for early 2023. Usyk against Fury.
Now Luna's having success, and you can see it's slightly invigorating him. It's making him fight a lot better than he was a few rounds ago.
Luna has thrown more. He has landed more. As we come to the end of round 5, scheduled for 10, maybe a harder task than Gio thought.
Porque se agache, Giovani. No has soltado ni un volado de derecha, mijo. Eso los calienta de zurdo.
Gio Santillan is fighting here in his hometown, but it's turned into a tough task against the 19-0-2 Connect advantage for Luna.
We got a long way to go in this fight, fellas.
Sure do.
And they got another 5 to go.
That's a good way to describe it, right? They've extended themselves. You mentioned the pace. There are the punches landed per round.
As the fighters need to get a second win and regroup, but heavy punches are still landing.
Giovani Santillan has slowed down drastically, getting picked off with uppercuts and straight shots like that. There's no feints, there's no change in the way he's coming in. So Luna recognizes that and he's making him pay.
And Luna's also found out that he doesn't have to throw the punch hard. He's just sticking it out. I've got the reach, I'm just sticking it out. And Santillan's running right into it, and Luna's piling up points.
No head movement from Santillan, no feints.
Left uppercut. That was his signature punch that landed in the 4th round.
Santillan has lost his creativity as a boxer trying to be the puncher. He can still be the puncher. Add that to your game, but don't lose your creativity. You still have to be creative.
Not just rush in there head first. It's like Luna can't miss every time he let his hands go.
Even with that separation right there with the right hand. 2 other guys that often hit the target. Coming up in our title fight, Eduardo Baez against the world champion Emmanuel Navarrete. Well, those scenes face to face, saw it at the final press conference, saw it at the weigh-in yesterday. A weigh-in that came with a little bit of controversy as the team with Eduardo Baez thought that Navarrete was a bit protected, had a quick trip to the scale. He couldn't make it the first go-round. Dropped his drawers, got back out there, and it was just a quick wave. Yeah, he's good, 126. They didn't like that too much. And now a good pace here to open up round 7, scheduled for 10 of our co-feature. Going to be very interesting to see how the judges have this fight to this point with Santillan and Luna.
Santillan now getting back to work.
He is.
Seeing a sense of urgency in his game. The last 2 rounds work.
Luna doesn't seem to mind those spurts from Santillan. He's aware of the clock. He knows it's the first minute. It's not the last thing the judges are going to see. It's the first thing. But this is a good start for Santillan in this round.
Gio pushing off, creating some space, trying to get that left hand in there. 2 shots to the body. Luna comes underneath with a right hand to the body of his own, and then separation comes with a left uppercut.
No clinching, no clinching.
I mean, have you seen the jab? I mean, I'm looking for some jabs to set up some offense. Oh, another cut right there, probably from a head clash.
I think it was another head clash.
This is in a worse position, though.
The spot you don't want to get cut in a professional prize fight.
See it wrapped around that right eye. There's a clash of heads.
Wait, his Santillan just told him it was a head.
Santillan told him what to do.
Luna says, let's do this. Just download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up now with promo code ROPES. Gio Santillan initiated a clash of heads that caused the cut. This much worse as you see him clawing at his right eye as blood is already streaming down early in round 8. Crescent Dre right on the eyelid.
Yeah, but the problem is the referee said that it was a cut. That's the first thing he said. Santillan then turned to the ref and said, oh, it's a headbutt. The referee took his advice and then yelled out it was a headbutt.
Pace picks up here halfway through round number 8. Obviously, if you're Santillan, you understand the urgency of dealing with that cut on the right eye.
Yeah, but I think it's more than urgency. I think Santillan, he's trying to He's trying to impress. He's trying to get a shot at a world championship in the welterweight division, or just be ranked to possibly fight for a world championship. So he's fighting as hard as he possibly can right now.
Because of that, we would go to the cards and get a truncated technical decision. Look at these exchanges. Belly to belly. Uppercuts on the inside. Mixing in some body work. Santillan and Luna digging in. Here in the final half minute of round 8. Left uppercut again from Luna. That has been his best work.
You got to just get yours more than your opponent is getting his.
Please make sure I get my time. I got it, Doc. I got it. It's stopping. I got it. You okay to go on?
As Cutman Algamas loads it up with the adrenaline and the grease. It was very interesting, Dre, because Dr. Michael Riccardi came up afterwards, after that round. He said, I got to take a look at that thing. But I like what the Cutman did. He turned to him and said, listen, I got it. Luna with a 190 to 156 connect advantage. He's also thrown 120 more punches. Best work came early for each man. Third round, the body shots from Santillan. Fourth round, the left uppercut from Luna. Clash of heads that opened up the cut came in the 7th round. There was a clash earlier. It's the side of the head, but the bad clash.
Luna trying to draw Santillan in. Sometimes perception.
Against the hometown favorite, Gio Santillan. Another clash. Southpaw versus orthodox. There's a straight left hand from Gio Santillan as Luna was backing up. Here's the clash that we just saw. Forehead to forehead.
It's really time to fight test for both guys.
Power punch connects are close, Timmy. 133 to 137, just a slight edge to Luna.
Look, right now, I like what I'm seeing from Santillan now. Now he's back, he's thinking.
He absolutely was rushing things very early on in this fight. That's how he came out.
See, nice spurts, boom, 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 get in, and then he's getting out.
So a good 9th round for the hometown guy. He'll have 3 minutes to try to bring it home.
You got that cut, man? Yes, sir. Yeah, you got it? We're good.
Well, this should be interesting to see how it plays out. 10th and final round of what's been a highly entertaining co-feature between Gio Santillan and Julio Luna before we get to our world title main event with Navarrete and Baez over the right eye since halfway through the 7th round.
And he's doing his best right now to starting to show a different dimension in these last rounds.
That last round seemed clearly a Santillan round.
See, Santillan can get clean shots like that. When he does switch up the attack, you come the same way. Luna's been around long enough. He can see that, and he's going to catch you in between. That's the way Santillan needs to fight to close this fight out.
Luna trying to step on the lead foot of Santillan. Some good action right here.
Sure is.
Wow. Santillan is dominating the outside foot position. That's what you want to do when you're facing an orthodox fighter and you're the southpaw.
Oh. Good stuff here in the final half minute of the fight.
Santillan was hurt from the body shot.
Was fun, wasn't it?
Robert Hoyle scores the bout 96-94. Rudy Barragan and Alejandro Rochin both score the bout 100-90. For your winner by unanimous decision, Giovani
I'm sorry.
Santillan.
Did I hear that two judges had this 100 to 90?
That's exactly what we heard.